of we've got an issue with the signal here, so we had to reconnect there for whatever reason, I don't know. But of course, I am 100% here from Norfolk's finest beachside of Great Yarmouth. So, of course, yes, it's Humphrey Restore, who recently won a victory on the local elections. Yeah, brushing that aside, it's a lovely, fantastic view that I've got here. Do excuse the screaming from other families in the background. But, of course, yeah, you're going to be seeing the sea as it would be from my view here, which is a extension version of the TikTok video and live which I've done earlier today. So I'm going to be here for about 20 minutes or so, just really talking about the sea here, and I'll probably do a prayer as well. If you're watching on the captions on replay, please, as always, come and support us, and you'll be able to read it on the screen as we go. So yeah, without the swear words or anything like that, let's go with looking at the sea from my view, my webcam view, and it is a view that you will not get in the mainstream media. So this is the horizontal view, which is the widescreen view shot of the finest beachside of all time. You can probably hear motorbikes in the background, and hopefully you will be able to see the sea as well, which is that little bit there, and the horizon in the far distance. And you may be able to hear the sea at the same time. That's just kids running around, which I can't show. But yeah, this is the lovely, beautiful sound of the sea here. So we're going to give you about 20 minutes of this. I'll basically show you just a little bit here where I literally walk from. You can see over there the sunset. I walked all the way from there to there, and that's the main, of course, I would say the wheel of Great Yarmouth, the big massive wheel, the big wheel, where you might want to call it. And of course, I'm right at the end of Wellington Pier here. The bowling alley is just here, so if you hear loud noises coming from there, it is the bowling alley. And of course, over there is the Britannia Pier from this angle here. Maybe next time I might do, of course, a version from that side, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. But you can see the Britannia Pier Theatre just there, home to many other things, comedians, that kind of thing. Jim Davidson, Katie Hopkins this year, and formerly Sarah Millican has been here as well. Jimmy Carr, quite famously, does comedian work there, and of course trivia nights and so on. Joe Pasquale, you may not have heard of, but of course a magician and comedian, has also performed there as well. So yeah, we're going to zoom in and show you the sea here as best as I can do from here. And this, of course, you have to put 50p or a pound in to see the far distance on the telescope. Look at that, it's just beautiful. Beautiful to watch. So you're joining me from Thursday the 21st of May 2026. Yeah, I'll repeat that date again. Thursday the 21st of May 2026. So I did a 10-minute walk earlier, and of course, yeah, basically, of course, yeah, you can see the family behind me there. with all the kids. Just say no kids. Anyway, of course, yeah, this cappuccino cost me about £3.75 from the Wellington Bowl Cafe. It's actually got a name to it. So yeah, you've got American pool in that bowling area as well. I think it's called the Ocean Cafe. That's it, something like that. But yeah, you can see the tall Wellington Pier tower there, and it's quite remarkable, isn't it? So we've been live for at least 6 minutes or so, and welcome in if you are just joining us here. Thank you very much indeed for joining us as well. Come and say hello in the chat if you're watching live, and even on replay as well. Oh, hello everybody, and welcome along. And I thought I'd just have a bit of a chat with you guys here. Why did everyone disappear when I just come on the screen here? So yeah, you're just probably just wondering where I am. Sorry, I just had an itch there. But anyway, of course, oh, look at that seagull. If I can get a capture of that. There it is. Wonder what he's looking for. Some chips. Well, you won't get one here. That's why I've not been having chips outside, if you notice that. That's how tall he is up there, if it's a he. I did see some dog walkers earlier, which was quite nice. There's another garden just literally behind me, and the garden is pretty much about, of course, insects that are pretty much like bugs, that kind of thing. So yeah, so that is just another thing altogether. What I might do is, for the last 10 minutes here, show you a little bit more of the sea, which of course you can't really see when there's a fence there. So yeah, no offence. Yeah, that's my cappuccino gone. Was it worth £3.75? Not as great as cost of coffee, but of course it's not bad for a takeaway cup. But yeah, you get what you pay for, I think. Some things in Great Yarmouth are expensive and some things are not. It depends where you go, in all honesty, I've got to say. So in about a couple of minutes time we'll go and cross live, and I'll take a little bit of a walk around, if I would. And of course I've got to pick my rucksack up. I've got it here with me. Hopefully I don't lose it on the way back home. Touch wood. Yeah, I've already spilt some of it already, so it doesn't matter if I put that in there. For now, anyway. And of course, yeah, I've got to take that with me, because if I don't, all sorts of things could happen. But anyway, of course, welcome live. There's this little bit of a tour, if you like. So yeah, I'm actually charging my phone here. So yeah, I'll just stand up here. Someone's doing some exercise there, which I can't really show you there. Oh yeah. So yeah, it might be better if I take my little bit of stand off, because it's quite annoying when that's on. So yeah, let's have a look around here. I'm going to try and walk my way around this area here. Feels like I'm in Hoxton here. This is all you see at the back of this pier here. I'm showing you an exclusive view that you haven't seen on TikTok here. Not even on TikTok, hey? So, yeah. Here it is at its very best here. So, Don't worry, I've got the battery safe. Put it just on my chest, and tucked it in my hoodie. So this is as far as the pier stretches out. I don't know if they're going to do an extension to it. I pretty much doubt it. I believe this is where the old pier used to run out to. But yeah, this is as far as it goes. And luckily it's not been washed away by the sea. Is that Holland over there? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to try and zoom in if I can, but it's not easy. It's really, really annoying. We can't. Oh, there you go. That's a close up of the area there. Is that Holland over there? I'm not quite sure. But we do know across that little long stick there is Galston, and the Premier Inn just over there, and Pleasure Beach just to the right. So yeah, it's a bit annoying having to use the zoom quite a lot, but of course it does use up your battery. That's the only problem about it. So yeah, live and exclusive. You can't ask for much more. There's Sarah's tea room over there. Let's have a look over here for a little bit here, because we haven't really seen this part here. It's often not shown by the public eye. I wonder what this is going to be. I just wonder. Anyone know in the comments? So yeah, it's Nick Cee, live and exclusive from Great Yarmouth. It's very quiet to this side, I've got to say this. So yeah, Sarah's tea rooms is over in that direction there. Let's use the zoom here so you can see it here. And that's Pleasure Beach over there, and that's the Premier Inn over there. And the car park is just behind it. No, night stroll. I don't blame him for that. Where's all the dog walkers? Where are they? I believe there's a monument over here. Not quite sure, but it does look like a monument over there in that direction. I've never walked as far as that, but looks like that's the monument. Sorry about the wobbly camera. I need to zoom back here. It's annoying where you can't do it. There we go. Well, that's sorted out now. So it's a little bit quieter this side. I just can hear people screaming over in that direction. I'm still on 3 bars battery, which is good. My trousers are falling down. So, yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.